Welcome back to the Contributor Corner. You can listen every weekday at 8 in the morning and 8 in the evening. And today, Vanessa Healey is back with Silver Screen Canines with some tips for our dogs and to make their lives with us easier. What do you have today?
Today I want to talk about leash walking. This is one of those, if I had a nickel for every time I get a client that called me about leash manners.
Yes.
Uh, to people, it seems to be this very unachievable, like giant mountain of a task. So I wanted to break it down and give a few quick tips. The first thing is don't start with leash manners. I know it sounds counterproductive, but I always start with name game. Teach your dog to respond to their name,
Oh,
because once you get them responding to their name and put a definition to their name, like their name means stop what you're doing and pay attention to me. Then when you get outside, you have a way to get your dogs to come back. And so that's the first thing I teach. And the first like big tip is teach your dog to respond to their name and put a specific definition to it. The next thing to help with leash manners is don't start outside.
okay.
Start in your house. Put them on a leash, walk around your house, practice inside because they live inside. So think of the inside of your home like school for most children. They go there and they understand, oh, this is somewhere to learn, right? There's really
Mhm.
nothing going on. The walls are white and, everybody's there to learn. So there's really very few distractions. So if you don't understand, I can think of it this way. If you don't understand how math works, okay, 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 4 is 8, right? But if you don't know that, is it easier to learn at a rock concert or in your home
Mhm.
or in school, right? So we always want to start our dogs in homes. So puppies and stuff, I know everyone wants to get them out and socialize them, and absolutely do that. But don't worry about the leash manners outside. Get them done inside first. That way, there, when you take your dog outside, it's like taking them to Disneyland. It's, there's all kinds of sounds and smells and things to do, and they're distracted every 3 seconds. And so it's going to
Yes.
make your leash training a lot harder if you're trying to leash train them while you're walking them. So it sounds really counterproductive, but get them used to their name. Do it all indoors. Get them used to following you around inside with a leash on. Then take it out to your front yard or your backyard and start over. Dogs can only, I mean, they don't transfer things. They can only learn in so many environments. And then after usually 4 to 5 novel environments, they go, oh, sit means sit everywhere, not just in the living room facing east. So practice a lot, but do it all inside. Break it down for your dog. Make it as easy as possible for them, and it will become easier for you. And then when you take them to Disneyland, they understand how to listen.
So if somebody's already started and they've done maybe the wrong habit and they did go outside, will it still work to start over and just go back home and start from the beginning?
Absolutely. I mean, just like us, dogs can relearn anything, no matter the age. So it can be a puppy or it can be a 6-year-old dog. I had a client recently that their dog was almost 12 and couldn't walk on a leash, and we fixed it.
Wow.
So yes, old dogs can learn new tricks. So
Good.
just start over every time. If you find that a command has gotten muddy or something like that, just go back to the beginning.
That's very encouraging. Thank you so much for sharing, Vanessa Healey, Silver Screen Canines. Be sure you check it out and listen every weekday at runradio.net.